Well, good morning. This is Dan Ringwald, and we are doing another Saturday training here with our social Zing. We're going to take a look at social Zing. So, yeah, social Zing team leader Dan Ringwald, Santa Barbara. We run our meetings at Fest Parker, Doubletree Resort, for all of our real estate meetings, investor meetings, and also social Zing meetings. And we are doing this now as a recording here from my laptop and my home. And again, this is mainly to try to pull together some kind of training information for you so that you can get a sense of what social Zing has to offer. None of this is anything comparable to the training that social Zing, the company itself, has internally on their training. And they've also got Social Zing University. If you want to get a degree as a social media career type person, you can go through their online university course credit and get into it even deeper. This is just kind of the beginning training that I'm setting up just for people to get a sense of, some of the things that Social Zing has to offer and what you can do with it. So Social Zing has lots of different components. And of course, the main thing that they have is their what they call Social Zing for integrating things like Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. So we're going to take a look at that today. We are here Saturday about 10 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time, December the 20th, 2014. And so what we're going to do here is take a look at the main page that I've got for logging into Social Zing and becoming a member. This is my page here, danringwald.socialzing.me, and you can get to some of this information and videos without logging in, like products, opportunity videos, but the stuff that I'm going to show you, you'd actually have to be a member to get into it, to be able to see it, and that's why I'm going through and showing you some of these videos that are on the inside that you couldn't get access to unless you actually were a member. So it's not like it's big confidential stuff, it's just you've got to be a member to get in there. So I'm basically going to go through and run one of their videos today on Social Zing so you can see how that works, because you can't get to it unless you actually sign up. And if you did sign up, you come down here to the bottom, sign up and join, and become a customer. If you were a customer, you, on the left side over here, you would get to use all the tools, but you could not build teams of people underneath you. You just use the tools for your business. If you want to build teams beneath you, you join as a distributor, and that gives you all the tools and access that you have as a customer, but now you can actually build teams of people. And, building teams of people is a whole nother business that could be huge, but it will take time. Being a customer, if you've already got a business and you're already doing something with that business, you just need the tools to be able to help market that business. You're already up, you're going. But as a distributor, that's kind of almost a business of its own, and building that up is like any other business. It may take 2, 3, 4, 5 years, but all you really need is 3 customers, and you're already paying the $99 a month because you get 1/3 of what the customer pays, which is $99. So 3 of those pays the $99, and now you're breaking even. As a distributor, you have potential to make a lot of money if you build that up. So, as a customer, the $199 flat fee one time, and then $99 a month. As you can see here, it's $99 a month, and $199 flat fee. As a distributor, you pay $248, which is really only about $50 more, and you still pay the $99 per month, and you have the exact same access to all the tools. You just now get to build huge teams and make money off of that as well. And if you sign up as a customer and later on want to be a distributor, you just jump back on here, pay the $49 for the promoter, and then that makes you a distributor. So that's how that works. So we're going to get into this, and we're going to take a look at Social Zing. You can see there's Social Zing, Page Zing, Meeting Zing, Video Zing, Text Zing, Shopping Zing. Now, we've covered some of these things in past videos, so we're going to go take a look at Social Zing. So let's get out of this for a moment and get back into, well, we'll take a quick look at, let's see here. How about this is our GoToMeeting login page. So if you've made it to the meetings, that's what this looks like. You just need to go back to the Santa Barbara Computing website and click on that, and you can get into these meetings. Or go directly, go to meet.me, Dan Ringwald /SBCS. That'll get you in there. And so this is our meeting today. And if we take a look at the website, this is the Santa Barbara Computing website. And this is where we're recording and saving all this information. And if you click on the meetings link, this will take you down to this page here. And you can see the first thing we have here is a Social Zing introduction video. That's the main thing you should watch to get kind of an idea of what this whole thing is about for this marketing. If you want to join my team, that'll take you back to the screens that we were just looking at. You click on that and go there. And you really ought to take a look at the Social Zing compensation plan. When you see this and see how huge it can be and how much money can be earned by building big teams underneath you, you know, especially if you're doing real estate, probably just about any kind of business, as you talk to people and just let them know that this is available, over time you will build people beneath you, and that will grow. So we do have somebody above me that's got $6,000 a month coming in from building teams, 3,000 people underneath him, and he only really got 27 people signed up directly. So all those 27 went out and built up more, and they built up more, and it became, 3,000 people generating 6,000 of income. So, the potential is definitely there. This is the link to our meetings here, and then these are our past meetings, okay? So that's where all this information is. We've got some working examples of some of the things that I've done with Social Zing, like the Video Zing emails and texting. And then some information in here about, building the teams, and these are kind of the beginnings of what I'm doing as far as building my teams. So that will continue to grow. So let's go take a quick look at the inside. So we log into Social Zing to my account, and the first thing you see is this. It's kind of the back office, and we click on Launch Social Media Toolkit, and that brings us up to this page, and we're at the dashboard. And once we look down this, it shows you the different modules that you can look at. And each one of these modules are tools for Social Zing. And you can click on the right side and actually watch the video, which will show you how to use each one of these types of modules or tools for Social Zing. So we're going to get into Social Zing. This is how to basically, it says manage social networks like Facebook and Twitter from one-stop platform with this unique, easy-to-use social media management solution. So we're going to go take a look at that, run that video, and see what that's like. Click on that. It brings us up to here. Oops, same thing. And then let's go ahead and click on the video, how to use Social Zing, and we'll watch that. Just get an idea how this thing works. It's a YouTube video.
Hello and welcome. This video will cover Social Zing service. It will be broken down into two sections. Section 1 will cover linking your social network accounts. Section 2 will cover posting and managing your social media accounts. First, go to socialzing.com, click on Login, enter your username and password, and click Submit. It will then bring you the page to launch your toolkit by clicking on the blue rocket. Once you've clicked on the blue rocket, it will take you to the dashboard. You can see that the dashboard has a mini bar here where you can access all of your services. You can also access all of these powerful services by clicking on the icons. So I click on the Social Zing icon. It will then take me to the social deck. I can return to the dashboard at any time by clicking on Dashboard, or I can access any of the other services by clicking on the services. I then go over to Settings. I click on it and select Account Settings. From there, to link in my Twitter account, I click on Add next to Twitter, and then I enter my username and password and click on Authorize App. It will then load my Twitter in. See it there? To add Facebook, I click on Add next to Facebook. I enter my email address associated or my phone number associated with my Facebook page, and I enter my password. Keep in mind, if you don't have a Facebook or Twitter, you can just click on the Sign Up button and enter your information to sign up for either service. Let's do it once again. Click on LinkedIn and Add. Give it a title. Click on Add Account and allow access. We've now added Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. To go back and add the live streams so that we do not have to log into Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or any of our other social accounts again, we simply come back here and we click on Add Stream, select Twitter, select my Twitter account, and whatever type of feed I want to have streaming. In this example, I want to have my live Twitter feed so I can see everything that I've subscribed to. Boom, there's my Twitter feed. Click on Add Another Stream. Do the same thing with Facebook. We will then pull up my Facebook account and click on Add Stream, and boom, there's my Facebook stream. To add my Facebook group stream, I click on Fan Page or whatever, and I can click on Facebook again. I click on Select My Facebook Group, Elite Zing Team Add Stream. I can add multiple streams here as well. And I can also add additional Facebook accounts, Facebook fan pages, and things by clicking on account settings at any time. And I can remove my accounts as well by clicking on that account setting. So if I want to remove my Twitter account, I would just go back and click on account settings, click on the X next to my name, and click on remove account, and I've removed it. Thank you for following through along with Section 1. Section 2 will show us how to post to these accounts. Like we could go back to home and you can see where we can send a message. We can write any message we want. And once we've typed our message here, we can then add a website URL, and there's a built-in shrinker to shrink our URL so we don't waste our character space once we typed it in. We click on Shrink It, and it will automatically shrink it. Click on the little person icon here and select where we want this to go. We want it to go to Facebook or all, and select it. Then I've got options to upload an image. I can send it now, or I can schedule it to go out later by clicking on the calendar. So now you know how to manually post. But what if you don't know what to say? Well, we've got you covered there too. You can manually post from our content library that has pre-written content throughout multiple different categories and is refreshed monthly. This library will help you provide value content to your audience, and it will help you grow your audience. For example, say we want to send out a leadership message. We can manually post this by selecting whichever post we would like. Say it's this one. We click on Schedule. It shows what we've selected. It allows us to enter a website address to drive traffic to. We can also upload an image, picture, or logo. If we select Next, it allows us to schedule our post out 30 days in advance. We can go to the day. Today, in order to post now, we just click on Today and select Post Now. Click Schedule, and now it wants to know where do we want this post to go. Do we want it to go to Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever? We just click on Facebook. It shows exactly what we're getting ready to post with the compressed website address. We click on Schedule Post, and it will tell us that it's scheduled. We can do the same thing with the blog library. There's very in-depth content here. These posts are extremely in-depth, and it's refreshed monthly for you. You can see how in-depth this is. It works the same way. We can schedule and go through our calendar and schedule the posts. And like I said, we can schedule this content, and it's valuable. It helps you engage your following and build that following, especially if you don't know what to say. So far, we've learned how to manually post to our accounts. Well, we also have a patent-pending autopilot feature here that allows us to autopilot our social media networks. You need to consistently deliver content to your audience. The autopilot feature will help you do just that. First, we select which accounts we would like the system to post to on our behalf. In this example, we'll post to Facebook. We then go in and figure out what categories we want the content to come from. Maybe we just want a little inspirational thought going out to our Facebook. And then we upload a website URL if we want to, and once again, that will help drive traffic to our site. Then we select how we want this thing to post, 1, 2, or 3 times a day on our behalf. Here we'll select 2, and we'll click Save Settings. So the autopilot feature is now going to post to our Facebook account from Inspirational Thoughts category. And it's going to drive traffic to Social Zing website, and it's posting twice a day on our behalf. We can schedule multiple autopilots and campaigns by clicking on the Campaigns button and then click on Create Campaign. Give your campaign name a title, and then we can select a start and end date if we'd like. In this example, we won't have an end date, just a start date. We can allow this to go out on certain days or every day or whatever. We'll allow it to go out every day. We can also click what time of day it posts. So at 3:10, click Continue, and then once again select what accounts we want it to post to on our behalf and what categories we'd like it to post from. We can also upload the website URL to drive traffic to, or not if we don't want to, and then click Save. You can see our demo campaign has been set up down here. It's going to post every day, Monday through Sunday at 3:10 p.m. It's going to paste to our Facebook and LinkedIn accounts, and we can easily edit or delete this account. I'm going to delete it, and now you can see that we've removed it. From there, we can click onto Upcoming Posts to look at our calendar and see what is about to post on our behalf. If we don't like something, we can simply click on it, select it, and once it's selected, we can click on the little X next to it, and it will remove it. So there you go. We've removed it. We can go through here and look at what all is coming out next, and we can schedule this 30 days in advance. From there, we can track, manage, and monitor our campaigns with the Reports section. We click on Reports, and it shows us the last 7 days worth of posts, click-throughs, and categories. If this is posting on our behalf, we can scroll over posts and look at how many posts we've sent out there over the last few days. We can see how many click-throughs we've had. We can see a post-to-click-through ratio. We can also see that it will show a pie chart here. It will show us what states and countries we're getting the most click-throughs from. We can get a geographical area of where our click-throughs are coming from. Then we come down to the categories section, and we can see what categories we're getting the most click-throughs from. So it will show us a list of how many click-throughs we've got from each different category. It will show us a bar graph of which category and how many clicks. This has been a tutorial on how to use the Social Zing social service. I hope it has shown you that this tool is a time management machine that allows you to professionally get in on the social media game like an expert.
Okay, well, you can see that that is a lot of good information on how this product is used. Admittedly, I really haven't used the Social Zing Facebook, Twitter information that much. I've used it a little bit. We'll go in there and take another look at actually logging into that area, just so you can kind of see what that's like once you log into it. But, you know, it's very powerful. It can be all automated. And, you know, I have spent most of my time on Video Zing just putting out emails and a little bit of texting. We'll go into Social Zing on the dashboard there just to log in so you can see that. And this location to where you can add messages and whatnot. And I have added a few streams here for me to do things with. And again, I really haven't done much with it. So I will, as time goes on, continue to build on it and do something with it. So this gives you just kind of a little bit of a rundown of what this product has to offer. It's probably the main thing that they designed Social Zing around. And oddly enough, for me, it's been the thing that I haven't used very much just because it's so new to me, and I'm so much into using the you know, emails out there and video and whatnot. I just haven't used this portion of the product very much. But I can certainly see from looking at the video here that there's a big, huge time saver in, you know, being able to automate this to some degree. And you know, you're going to have to be careful about not just driving people crazy with a whole lot of stuff 10 times a day, but it will help out, and it will, you know, expand your business and your campaigns and make life a lot easier to use. So I will go ahead and I will get this converted, and I will put it up on past meetings so you can look at it. Last week we looked at Shop Zing, and a way for people to shop using this Social Zing tool. And there is a link there that people can use, my link, to go out there and do the shopping without being a member, and they don't have to pay for anything. You just get a cash back money into your account from having used it. Although I noticed that it's been a little difficult setting it up, and so I have to get back to Social Zing and see what's going on, because every time I've tried to download the thing that works with the browser, it wasn't working. So, you know, little glitches here and there, but I'll get it working. It'll be there, and eventually you'll have access to that. So that's pretty much it. We're doing this through GoToMeeting, and again, it is the December 20th meeting here. So I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to take a quick look here just to see if we've got anybody. Yep,
we're here, Dan.
Hey, how you doing,
Hi,
James?
All right, how are you?
Good, good. Thank you very much for making it.
Yep, Anu's here too.
Oh, good.
Hi, Dan.
How you doing, Anu?
Hi. All right. How are you doing?
Good, good. Did you guys have a chance to look at that video a little bit?
We caught a little bit of it. We came in a little late. I mean, if you feel like it, you can give us a quick rundown, or if we just go back and watch the recording later.
Yeah, okay. Basically, that's what I'm going to do. If you go back to the Santa Barbara Computing website and look at my meetings page, I'll have that converted and I'll upload it. So you can see this area in here where I've got past meetings. This whole area here is something that you want to go back when you get more time and look at, because each one of those will have a video in there and information about it. So I'll convert this one, I'll get it up there, and you guys can watch it It's not something that you can get to unless you're a member and able to log into Social Zing. So, that's why I'm putting these videos up, is to give people access to that information. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out here early today because I've got some stuff I've got to do. And I'm going to.
What about your NHBIG meeting? Is that not happening today?
Yeah, it will. I'll be doing that at about 11 o'clock, so we're about a half hour away from that.
Okay.
So join me back here in about a half hour, and we will do the real estate side, investment side of all this, and give you a rundown of what's coming up there.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All righty. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll be back in touch here in about a half hour.
Sounds
Excellent.
good.
Thank you.
Okay. Take care.
All right.